I've always heard that helping others brings peace to the heart, but I never truly understood it until one day when something unexpected happened. It was an ordinary afternoon, and I was walking through a quiet street when I noticed a young boy sitting alone on the side of the road. His clothes were simple, his face a little dusty, and his eyes, they carried a kind of silence that spoke louder than words. For a moment, I hesitated. I didn't know his story, and honestly, I wasn't sure what I could do, but something inside me kept pushing me to go closer. When I finally sat beside him and gently asked if he was okay, he looked at me with a soft, uncertain smile. That's when I learned he was an orphan, living nearby with very little support. I can't fully explain what I felt in that moment. It wasn't just sympathy, it was something deeper. I realized how easily we get caught up in our own problems while there are people around us silently struggling every single day. That day, I decided to do something, even if it was small. I took him to a nearby shop and bought him some food. At first, he was quiet, almost hesitant, as if he wasn't used to someone caring for him. But slowly, I saw a change. His eyes lit up, and that simple smile on his face. It stayed with me. It felt like I had received something much bigger than what I had given. From that day on, I started visiting him whenever I could. Sometimes I brought food, sometimes clothes, and sometimes I just sat and talked with him. And honestly, those moments became the most peaceful part of my life. I began to understand that helping an orphan is not just about fulfilling their needs. It's about giving them a sense of belonging, a feeling that they are not alone in this world. What touched me the most was how grateful he was, even for the smallest things. It made me reflect on my own life, how often I take things for granted. His patience, his strength, and his quiet hope taught me lessons I never expected to learn. Over time, I realized something truly powerful. When you help someone sincerely, Allah puts a special kind of peace in your heart. It's a feeling that can't be described in words. It's not about recognition or reward from people. It's about that inner satisfaction that stays with you. This experience changed me. It made me more aware, more grateful, and more willing to help others without overthinking. Because sometimes we wait for the perfect moment or a big opportunity to do good. But the truth is, even the smallest act can make the biggest difference. If there's one thing I've learned, it's this: never underestimate the power of kindness, especially when it comes to helping an orphan. You might think you're changing their life, but in reality, they are the ones who change yours. So if you ever get the chance, don't walk away. Take that step. Offer that help. Because you never know. That one small act could bring a light into someone's world and into your own heart.